Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Richard Pacheco, also known as Rev Rich. I want to welcome you to Meditation Monday. And today we're going to go a little bit in a different direction. First, I want to thank those who have gone on and subscribed. Tom Harrington, Lee Vanderhoof, and Tanya. And for everyone else who subscribed, I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope you're getting something out of every meditation and every lesson on Wednesday. And as I said, I'm hoping to expand this to even more quality content, as well as just helping you build that positive path to spiritual living, as our tagline in Unity says. So with that being said, this week, I'm going to go a little bit off track from what most people go, and I will explain why. First of all, this week has been challenging and blessing at the same time. We've had thank you to my Reiki teacher, who has finally made me a Reiki teacher as well. So I'll be able to start teaching Reiki to those local here, as well as to my family. And make sure you check them out, because they have a lot of wonderful stuff on their website at asoulfulspace.com. I've been asked to pray in Spanish, which I've never done in my life, in a day or so. And then as well as speak at a few different events as well. So there's a lot going on that are blessings and challenges and things like that. So of course, this is where I take it into time of prayer. So now, being that this is Meditation Monday, what does prayer have to do with meditation? Well, the Unity Prayer is a 5-step process. And the reason I brought it in today was because a minister once told me, when he was asked what was the difference between meditation and prayer, he says you can always meditate without prayer, but you can never pray without meditating. And that's a whole other lesson that I may do a lesson on affirmative prayer, which is what we're going to work on today. So on top of that, I've had some emails about people with health challenges and asking for us to hold a high watch, which just means we keep them in prayer and see them healthy and whole. And that's what we're going to work on today together. So the 5-step prayer process for Unity is pretty much this way. It's relaxation. So we're going to take a moment to breathe, kind of relax, let go of the past, let go of the future thoughts, and just be present here with ourselves. Concentration is where usually you can choose a word, a phrase, an affirmation, or today we're going to focus on health and healing for not only ourselves, but for those around us. Then we'll enter into meditation. This is where we enter into the silence for a little bit, to kind of listen and to hear messages that may come to us, or even just take the time to visualize ourselves and others in a healing light. Then when we come back, we're going to go into what's called realization. And realization is where we understand our oneness with everyone. We understand our oneness with God, with spirit, with universe, whatever it is for you. And finally, Thanksgiving, where we will give gratitude. And last week, if you caught my Wisdom Wednesday, I talked about how gratitude is not just saying thank you. It's that feeling of gratitude that generates an energy out. And then, of course, we will end it with our normal affirmation. So if you got that, if not, just follow along. And as always, if you are part of the Unity family or just need prayer, you can always contact Silent Unity or Unity Prayer Ministry, and you can find them online for additional prayer help, or as always, I am available to you. So let's go ahead and begin. So wherever you're sitting, just begin to breathe in. Let's take a deep breath in together, and just let it out. Let's take another deep breath in. Just collecting our thoughts of the past, anything that's bothering us, anything that has us held in the past, and just as we breathe out, we release it. And lastly, let's take another deep breath in. And as we breathe in, let's just collect those thoughts of the future, things that we are worried about, things we haven't even happened yet, but we're kind of in that fearful space. We want to collect those thoughts, and as we breathe out, let's just release them. And in this final breath, let's just take a deep breath in. And we begin to relax the shoulders, relax our mind. As we sink deeper into the chair, or if you're laying down, sink deeper into where you're at. just being relaxed and allowing it to go. And today we'll just focus on wholeness and healing and happiness. And we know that we are whole. And because of that wholeness and that oneness and that connection with the source, that healing and happiness is constantly there for us. We know that it is all in our mind, just beginning to create itself. And as creators, we allow it to express out. So we affirm for ourselves now that we are healthy, happy, and whole. We are healthy, happy, and whole. And make sure you're feeling it as you're saying it. We are healthy, happy, and whole. Let's just take a deep breath in. And once again, let's just say them separate. I am healthy. I am healthy. I am healthy. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I am whole. I am whole. I am whole. Take a deep breath in. And let's just release to the silence for a few moments as we either visualize those qualities in ourselves and in our brothers and sisters throughout the world. Or we can take this time to just listen and commune with God, the universe, the good, and know. Let's take another deep breath in. As we realize that we are one with God, with good, with spirit, with universe, and all that is around us. And it is through this oneness we are interconnected with all our brothers and sisters throughout the world, with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and all that is good in this world. And it is through that oneness that we send our energy out. We send the energy and the creation of our idea of healthiness, wholeness, and happiness through that connection, through ourselves and through all that needed today. And as we take this next deep breath in, we know that it's already done, so we say thank you. And we are so grateful. And we feel that gratitude just permeating through every cell in our body. And as we breathe out, we feel it expand past our body into this world. And we can see it as a light just permeating around the world, around and going in and through all our brothers and sisters, all living things in the earth, knowing that this energy is just expanding their own energy and making them healthy, happy, and whole. And as always, we end our prayer with, we know it is because we say it is, and so it is, and we let it be. And we affirm it with a so mote be. Amen. And Ashe. And as always, if you're interested in more of the affirmative prayer process, you can visit unity.org or email me, and it's very simple. It's just relaxation, concentration, meditation, realization, and finally Thanksgiving. And I hope that this affirmative prayer touched you as it did to me today. And as always, if no one else has told you, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. And I bid you namaste as the big beautiful divinity in me sees that big and beautiful divinity in you.